What's happening, people, and once again, welcome back to youtube.com/CubCamTV for this, another edition of CubReacts. First of all, I want to send a little apology out there. I didn't have any uploads on the channel yesterday. I had a little bit of a break. We were working on back-end stuff for the channel and, of course, getting our new banner out there and a few other things like that. Hopefully, you do enjoy the additions. However, we are back to business today. This one, Ayra Starr, the official video for Beggie Beggie featuring CKay. Now, the actual track came out quite a while ago on Ayra's 19 and Dangerous album, which I'm very excited to talk about. Obviously, it's a wicked project. We did have the absolute pleasure of interviewing Ayra Starr around that time, which was great to see. We do have that interview up on the channel, so do give that one a little look. Without further ado, though, let's jump right into this one. I'm excited to see how it goes. I'm excited to see how it looks. Don't forget to make sure you are hitting that subscribe button on the right-hand side of the page. However, turning notifications on, leaving a like, leaving a comment, all that good stuff. Let's see what this one sounds like. So there's... I've always said this. If a video is more than 4 minutes long and it has a cinematic intro, it's a high-budget video. I've always said this. Well, the video looks like a bit of fun. What do we reckon, then? Okay. I always find it difficult to react to sort of cinematic intros to music videos because I don't really know what's going on yet. But yeah, it's looking good. I mean, we always know the videos for Ayra look fantastically clean. I've got a funny feeling we're going to be going into a party setting. We saw a little clip of a DJ there kind of playing away, so I'm assuming that's going to be the setting for the video. Let's see where we go with this one. Exciting stuff. Boom, double door entrance. Let's go, Ayra. Just launched a bottle at the what's going on? I'm assuming we're going to get kind of like a PA type looking performance on this one. Why would you throw a bottle at the guy that's DJing? What on earth is going on? I'm a DJ myself. I don't want bottles thrown at me. Very bizarre start to this one, but something a little bit different, I suppose. Alright, let's go into the sound. Very guitar led.
We were only lovers before the love came in.
She's so cool. She's got a really good ability when it comes to actually putting across emotion within her vocal. She's got this really unique sounding tonality to the way she performs, and it's quite husky but also very, very full. You know, it's a really kind of cool middle ground between the two. Again, the way the video's been shot looks fantastic. I'm loving the kind of color grading. The use of just the way it's been shot looks really, really clean. The lighting's fantastic, and it looks great. I'm excited to see where the video goes. Again, I can't entirely remember the tune. I haven't listened to it in a while, so we're going to break it down as much as we can and see where we go.
Send me, now I'm alone. Now you know, send me. You just a post. You just a popo me. You just a go. You know they answer me. Ewo, 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 kilo deo. Ewo, ewo, ewo.
I'm loving that use of harmony as well. The interesting thing about this one, it does have a very kind of I suppose Western style pop harmony over the over the chorus block. That sort of melody, that that vocal melody is very kind of, it's very common, I suppose, in a lot of kind of American and UK sounding pop songs. But she's doing it in such a way, again, with that vocal tone that makes it very unique. I love the fact that just before we got into the chorus, we had that sort of very typical sounding CKay harmonic block with the both of them going on top of each other vocally. Again, I love hearing when in collaborations we get to hear both of the artists' style kind of merge, and that sort of harmonic structure is something you always hear in CKay tunes. So again, it's sounding great so far. Again, the video looks great as well.
All the girls gonna find you, all the guys gonna find me. Me I no fit attend to, me I no fit compare you.
Let's go, CKay. How we sounding?
Normally, I know they do like this, but nobody only.
Is there anyone smoother at arriving on tunes than CKay right now? The way he just kind of glides in. There's no like big transition. There's no sort of like big impact sound to kind of welcome in. He's just suddenly there, and it's like he's always been there. It's crazy the way he's able to transition in and out of tunes. CKay obviously at the moment is one of the biggest names within this scene, without a shadow of a doubt. The kind of global appeal he's reaching, especially off the back of all of the remixes for Love Nantiti, and then on top of that, obviously appearing at the WizKids show. The guy is exploding on a global level. He's going viral on numerous different platforms. So this is a collaboration prior to that happening, which is really cool. Again, it's a wicked to see for Ayra. The video looks great. Let's see how his verse sounds in retrospect, looking back.
Don't be say I be John the Baptist. I got issues, Girl, I made you cry and I gave you
forgot how smooth he sounded on this, man.
I kissed you, then we made sweet love like we always do. You say I let you on. You said before long.
See what I mean about those harmonies? They just sound very typically CKay. I really like that shot, man. Again, the actual camera work on this looks fantastic. Just going back to that shot there. Look how clean a shot that looks. Just the way that everything's been lit, the way the background looks. Everything about this just looks super, super clean, man. Again, the actual video itself looks really, really HQ in the way it's been put together. Not HD, HQ, high quality. I know what I'm talking about. I don't. I'm not a video expert. But yeah, it sounds great, man. Again, in retrospect, as I said before, I haven't heard this one in a while. To hear how smooth CKay comes into this one and just how clinical his verse is. Fantastic stuff, I've got to say. Ayra is just on violence, bro. Launching bottles at DJs, dragging people by the throat. What's going on? Is she burying him alive? The thing is, there's so much dissonance going on in the video. Like, the vocals are so sweet sounding. You know, they're very kind of they sound very kind of typical love song, very singer-songwriter in the way they're put together. When you couple that with the guitar, the acoustic guitar lines that run throughout the heart of this one as well, it definitely gives it quite like a mellow feeling, quite relaxed in the way it sounds. But then in the video, she is throwing bottles at DJs, she is burying people alive. There's so much dissonance between how the song sounds and what's actually going on in the video. It's crazy, but again, it's cool. It makes for a good visual accompaniment as well. There's a few tunes like that. There's a Disclosure and Lord tune. I think it's called Magnets, I think, where that happens. It's just all about just violence, right? Just bare violence.
I know that you be hot cake, 100 yards off by my TDI. For me, say I be hot cake, 100 yards off by my TDI. Ewo, kilo deo, ewo, kilo deo. City where I dey beg you, she bambi alamo Jenny. And you know say you fine too.
Again, the actual musical arrangement of this one. Obviously, it's a tune we've already heard. It's a tune that did come out quite a while ago, and it's a tune that's impossible not to hear. So I've not been focusing too much on the arrangement as I really should have done. I've been mainly kind of watching the video, taking it in for the production value as much as anything else. But the actual tune as well, kind of going back, you've got these really nice kind of guitar chord stabs coming in on the thirds, I think. Very syncopated in the way it comes together. The guitar is the kind of lead line. You have got quite a potent sub bass underneath, and the majority of the direction again is provided by both Ayra, Starr and CKay's vocals. To be honest with you, they're the things that are really driving the tune forward, and it sounds great overall. It does sound really, really solid. I am loving the fact that this one has kind of had the longevity to have a video essentially over a year later, and it works. It's good to see CKay back in action as well, especially on something that we haven't seen him on for a while. Again, it's a collaboration we know is going to work. It's definitely a collaboration I'd like to see happen again as well.
It's
so violent. Really nice reverberation usage as well, man. Like, honest, listening to the way they've processed certain vocals in this, it is really, really cool to hear just how much space is being used on the actual processing for the vocals as well. Really, really nice application, I feel, of reverb. Sometimes people go OTT with reverb, sometimes people don't use enough. I think there's been sections in this where we've really heard those vocals get spaced out and fill the kind of void that's there, because to be honest, it's not that full and instrumental. It's literally guitars, bass and drums. That's essentially what's going on with it. So you need those vocals to kind of cover a lot of ground, and there are certain times that the reverbs have been used to really do that, just give it this kind of blanket feel, and it works great, man. It does work great. It does sound very, very solid in retrospect, listening back to it about a year on.
The love get me now, you be soldier, general send me.
And there we go. That's the end of the video for that one. Ayra Starr feat CKay, Beggie Beggie, a prior gold picture. Really, really well shot video. A little bit confused about a couple of things. Again, I'm sorry guys if I've missed something in the context of the tune. Let me know in the comment section down below. I know this video is slightly longer than normal. The actual video itself is longer than we would normally react to. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed. I won't keep you for too much longer. If you did enjoy this technical analysis and musical breakdown, please make sure you are getting involved and hitting that subscribe button on the right hand side of the page, turning notifications on, leaving a like, leaving a comment, and all of that good stuff. And we shall see you all next time. Peace.
So good right now. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel right now, CubCamTV. Stay locked.